With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we have to give the correct sequence for the manufacture of compounds on primitive Earth. So this question is related to the theory of chemical evolution, which was put forward by two scientists, Oparin from Russia and Haldane from England. And this theory talks about the origin of life. So basically, Oparin and Haldane say that before any living cell can be formed, before any life form can evolve, there needs to be chemical evolution. So Oparin and Haldane believed that on the primitive Earth, first of all, before any type of life could originate, some inorganic constituents must have come together to form the organic molecules or the diverse type of biomolecules which are required in any living cell. So we can say this chemical evolution of organic substances or biomolecules from the inorganic constituents on primitive Earth would have preceded or would have happened before the origin of life, and only once we have these biomolecules can they come together, they can aggregate to form a living cell. So when we talk about the conditions on the primitive Earth or the early Earth, obviously they were very different from what they are at present. The climatic conditions were highly unstable and the temperature also remained extremely high. So because of such unstable conditions, it was common to see phenomena such as volcanic eruptions, volcanic storms, thunder, lightning, electric discharge. And at that time, the composition of the atmosphere was also different. We had a reducing atmosphere, which means there was no oxygen in the form of O2. There was no free O2. And we mainly had gases such as methane, ammonia, water vapor, and hydrogen in our atmosphere. So according to Oparin and Haldane, under the unstable climatic conditions, these gases, these inorganic substances, underwent some reactions, underwent some chemical changes to make the diverse biomolecules which are required in a living cell, and only after that life could have originated. So what is going to be the correct sequence? First of all, we will have the gases which were already present in a reducing atmosphere. So the first step should be a gas such as methane or ammonia. So option B cannot be our correct answer, because here they are saying protein is formed first and foremost, which is not possible. Water vapor was present even before protein. Already it was there in the atmosphere. So here we are going to say we had ammonia. After this, from these ammonia, methane, water vapor, hydrogen, from these gases, a carbohydrate or a sugar must have been formed, because sugar is a source of energy for the entire living world. So it must be formed first. Then the proteins, or more specifically, the amino acids must have been synthesized, because it's these amino acids that come together to produce the protein. These are the monomers of these proteins. And finally, the most complex molecule is going to be formed after carbohydrate and protein, which is the nucleic acid, because for the formation of nucleic acid, we need a polynucleotide. Nucleic acid is just a repetition of individual units or monomers called nucleotide, and in each of these nucleotides we need a sugar, then we need a phosphate group, and we also need a nitrogenous base. So because there are so many different constituents that we need to form a nucleic acid, whether it is DNA or RNA, so we will say that nucleic acids were formed in the end. So our correct answer over here should be option D, where they are saying first we had ammonia, then the carbohydrates or the sugars were formed, then the proteins or the amino acids, and finally we have the nucleic acid. So this will be our correct sequence.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.